So we're going to talk about Black Friday, the origin of Black Friday,
The origin.
and
The
how.
origin.
That's what I said.
The orgies on Black Friday. You're gonna go to Walmart. No, I'm gonna go to Walgreens.
Walmart's trash.
But
No, I'm going to
you-
Menards.
But hey, if you get there on accident and you don't
Oh,
realize,
it's full accident.
No.
But then we realized
So I
and
will
wasn't willing
say
to
that-
fix the accident.
You're already gone. You're in your car. You got your stuff, and you're leaving.
You're exactly what's wrong with Black Friday.
Welcome to Universal Confusion Podcast, episode 29. Mr. Cross,
Yes, sir.
what should our viewers and listeners be doing?
Well, 29, that's almost 30.
Almost.
They should be going liking and subscribing, hitting that bell notification button. You can find it right here. Just go right here. Just click it. Click it. Why should they be subscribing, Dale? When does all of our stuff come out?
Because that's where we post all of our content. You get all new shorts, and every Tuesday and Thursday, and a brand new full podcast every single Friday.
I'm
Where
so
else can
happy
they
you're
find us,
talking
Dale?
in your original voice.
Native language.
You guys can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, and so many more.
Downtown.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook, X, and for all of you crazy commies out there, you can follow us on TikTok as well. Let's get this on.
Let's get it on. You know what today is, boys?
Woo!
Black Friday, bitches!
Black Friday deal. Come and get that smoker you don't need from Walmart.
You need a grill 400 times larger than you need because you don't have any friends that come over to enjoy it anyway.
You don't need that for a hamburger.
I take offense to that.
Wow, you got a big grill?
Oh,
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. Yes.
My teeth.
It's just, I
Not
always
good.
love
None
it.
of
Yeah,
have
dude.
grills.
Oh.
Always the
I'm sorry,
smoker.
grills.
And it's like, it'll house like 14 sets of ribs, 8 chickens, 12 steaks. You can put 4 dead hookers in the trunk.
Dude, if I had
And
that,
it's
why
like-
would I want any friends to come
Like,
over?
and it's huge and it's.
I ain't got no friends. I got this big ass smoker.
Yeah.
Come over and eat all my food.
And 4 dead hookers. You don't need friends.
No.
Yeah.
I got 4 dead hookers.
No time for friends in that situation.
No.
So we're going to talk about Black Friday,
No.
the origin of Black Friday,
The origin.
and
The
how.
origin.
That's what I said.
The orgies on
Black
Black
Friday.
Friday.
Isn't it like, we want to make a lot of money? I just figured that was.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I didn't look into it at all. I think Dale might have.
Yeah, I didn't look
I
at
like,
Black
I like
Friday
to do
at
it a
all.
little bit. So there's a whole bunch of misinformation, and it's actually just a bunch of woke bullshit saying that like it had something to do with slavery and everything like that, and that's just all. Just
I feel like Black Friday was much later.
yeah, it was. So Black Friday was actually started in Philly in the 50s, maybe 60s.
The city of brotherly love.
Yes, absolutely. The tush push.
Yeah, the tush push.
Yeah.
They are really good at that these days.
Fucking people. So anyway,
Need an oil change. You got time
yeah. I can always
You got
check
any
your
Black
oil.
Friday sales for oil
Any
changes?
Black Friday sales going on since it's Black Friday?
The thing with the Black Friday started in Philly. So the Army Navy game.
That's all, folks.
So the Army Navy game was on the Saturday after Thanksgiving in Philadelphia. I think it still is. I'm not sure about that. I did absolutely
Yeah, not a big
zero
college
research, but
football guy. Yeah.
anyway, big Army Navy game on Saturday after Thanksgiving, and on that Friday, people would flood Philadelphia, like tons of fucking people, and it was way too much for the police to deal with. There was theft, there was all kinds of shit, and that's how it initially got its name or its start. Was
The
in-
origin of the term Black
the
Friday.
origin of the term Black Friday came from Philly. Only from the research I did. I am not a fucking scholar of
Wikipedia.
anything.
If we're
For
wrong,
that
leave us a
matter,
comment and
so.
tell us why. You will anyway.
Yeah.
Please do.
I
We
dare
love
you.
to learn
However,
or teach
Dare
you.
you.
yeah, I definitely dare you. And
Double
so
dog. I'll fight you. I'll fight you.
it started there, and then it turned into this thing in the 80s that companies took. They tried to change it to Big Friday, because it was the day after Thanksgiving, and it was supposed to be this huge sale. That didn't really latch on. So they switched it to Black Friday, saying that companies went from in the red to the black during that sales period.
Oh, okay.
So it became Black Friday because, as everyone knows who runs a business,
The bottom line.
you're in the red until you're in the black.
Got it.
However, that's also bullshit because anyone who is running a business who was in the red for the entire year until November was probably not running a very successful business.
No.
Right.
So is it true that these businesses mark up the MSRP high all year, and then on Black Friday they mark it down to the
Yeah.
actual MSRP?
No. They would never do that to
No,
us.
no,
I've never
I would
worked
never do that
retail,
to
so
us.
I don't know.
There has to.
Never,
It has to be.
It
has
never
to
do
be.
that. I don't know what that.
Or at
sorry.
least it creeps up all
I think
year,
the sheep.
Yeah.
Is coming out.
and then it
creeps
kind of
up.
resets.
A little bit. They're like, oh, I'm getting a deal on this.
Yeah.
A deal.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Well,
never
dude, there was
participated in
a
that.
store over here
Never.
that my mom used to work for that would do their prices like that. They would actually escalate it all year slowly. Just mark
Sure.
it up little and little and little, and then at Christmas they'd have a huge sale that would knock it back down to where it started anyway.
To where it's supposed
Yeah.
to be, and then
Yeah, I mean,
reset.
come on.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
a bunch of.
They got
fucking
busted.
What would
hokey
we know?
shit.
Come
She
on,
didn't,
we're just
like,
a bunch of
know.
idiots. We're gonna buy it
Not
anyway.
like she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm part of it." But yeah.
I can't believe you've never partaken in Black
No.
Friday. You guys have you
You ever gone out on Black
out on
Friday?
Black Friday morning? Get out there and get the deals.
Maybe.
I have family that have done that stuff.
I remember being a kid doing it with my
No,
mom. and
never
stuff.
done
Like,
it.
We would not really. I don't know.
Never done it.
Really? Okay.
Number
Just me.
one
Well,
is
like,
I don't like people,
I'm with
and
you
I
there.
don't feel like being in a riot over a a discounted Hisense TV.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, and the second, I would just rather do Prime Day.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say that. Like, what's the point of again, the whole thing is like the way these people get at some of these stores and shit. Like,
Oh, it's crazy.
Wow.
like causing fighting people for this shit. You know, it's insane.
I
It's like,
remember
just order this shit online.
I remember
and
specifically,
sit on home and drink a beer.
dude. I
like-
remember specifically one year being a kid, and we would go out with my mom, and I remember it being fun. Like you get up early, you go shopping to get these deals, blah blah blah. You get hot chocolate. It was always miserable out. You know, you're freezing, freaking cold, and all that. But I remember specifically this one year we went out, and it was Walmart. I mean, maybe prelude to where Walmart's gotten. They would have cop cars lined up in front of the store, and literally when the doors opened, people would rush the doors and be jumping over, and I'm not exaggerating, jumping over cop cars to get into Walmart to get the Black Friday deals.
And the police would have batons and rubber bullets. Courtesy, service with a smile.
No, they would just stand there, dude. I mean, it's Black Friday. I
Yeah,
don't think they did a whole lot of anything, to be
No,
honest. I was
if-
young, so I don't really remember. I just remember that being like, maybe we don't need to go in this store.
Yeah.
today.
Well, see, now that was
I
the
don't
same
understand.
thing.
Well, like in these stores know this shit gets like this. Like, I don't understand why they haven't taken like more of like a festival style approach to some of that. Because like when we went into like NAMM, like or any other festival, you go, there's like a desk. They should have a kiosk outside with like 5 people sitting there and going, "Here's your fucking number. Here's
So
your fucking
actually,
number."
some
and
of
then
them do.
creating a line that just like
I
why wouldn't
don't
they
appreciate you talking about NAMM because I had friends die face down in the muck. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna finish my beer.
You're way too young for that. That's not a true story.
I'm finishing my beer.
I was fighting in NAMM.
I think Black Friday
I
has
was
changed a lot, and
hungover.
actually, the statistics show it. Like,
It has.
dude, it's an online thing now.
Oh, it sure
It
is.
is all online. All the Black Friday sales. Dude, Kohl's has had Black Friday sales all month.
Yeah.
I don't
They-
understand in
they do it
today's
for-
technological age why anyone would want to leave at 5 a.m. to go to Walmart
No,
and
that's-
buy some bullshit.
That's stopping, and it's actually helping the companies not having to deal with this
With this
influx
stuff, yeah.
of retardation.
Well, and
yeah, but
Well, dude,
the retards aren't going to get online because they don't even know how to turn on a
No,
computer.
no, but most of the people that were there weren't retards, so they're just online.
Yeah.
Now you only have this handful of retards.
Oh, okay.
Well, and to Justin's point,
Is that-
actually,
Is that not? I mean, I'm sorry, mentally handicapped.
yeah,
Yeah, retard might be a little offensive.
same thing. But to Justin's
Fucking
point,
retard.
so actually, years and years ago, Best Buy started a thing to kind of counteract the whole like rushing the doors and stuff. So you get in line outside the store, and they actually have employees come out and go, "Which item are you here for?" And they only have X amount of tickets for this TV or this sound bar or whatever. And so they start at the front of the line and they work their way down the line. What are you
See,
here for? You're here. Here's
And
a
that's-
ticket.
That's
And then you
exactly
walk
what-
in, you hand them the ticket, they hand you the TV, you pay for it, you get the fuck out of there. Versus people just rushing the store trying to get to the latest. What? Remember that? Well, there was like a famous clip in the Chicagoland area
I remember that.
from years ago
Yes.
of people like fighting over some doll
Yeah.
or Furby.
Well, dude, I mean,
or- forget
remember
what this
Tickle Me
product-
Tickle Me
Elmos? and
Elmo.
Was it
shit,
Tickle Me
dude?
Elmo?
Boom.
It might have been Tickle Me
Yeah,
Elmo.
dude.
Tickle Me
Fucking
Elmo.
people fighting over that shit.
They made a
even-
movie.
We got one.
That inspired a movie with Arnold
What?
Schwarzenegger.
Well, I mean, my dad's huge. He knocked that old lady the fuck out, you know?
He just picked her up and was like, "That's mine."
No, just kidding, people. He didn't do that. My dad's a good dude.
No, and I
He's
remember
only
back,
did that. He's an
I'm
asshole.
just kidding. Don't beat me, Dad.
and I remember back in the day, like people died like getting squished up against doors
Yeah.
and trampled and shit
Oh,
like
it's
that.
fucking disgusting, dude.
Crazy. For,
Like, I've
for what?
never wanted a
Save
TV
$16?
or like, yeah, there's never been an object I've wanted so much. I'd
Not
take
that
somebody
bad.
else's life.
It's
you know,
really weird how Black Friday is like. Usually people get trampled to death when people
don't
are
need
exiting a place
either.
because of a fire.
Mhm.
Now, in today's age, people are getting trampled to death with people going inside for a discounted TV.
Yeah, no, $400 for a PS5. Oh, fucking, I'm trampling you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, well, I mean, you
$100.
offer me that, yeah. Stab, motherfucker, stab. We need a prison shank. Hand this shit off down the line,
There's
dude.
just
Get
dead bodies and Justin standing outside the store when it opens.
I don't know how I got all this stuff.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
it's just weird. But
That's
I,
the DMX coming out of me.
I mean, it is transitioning to online shit. I mean, everyone, no one.
hey, yo, bitch.
During the year, I try not to go to stores as much as possible and just buy stuff online.
Stores in the 80s, basically, they wanted to change the outlook of Black Friday because Black Friday was legitimately known for the crazy shit that used to happen in Philly, dude. Just the
Yeah.
crime spiked, theft spiked, people everywhere, and they wanted to change that persona, I guess.
Okay.
And they came out with Big Friday, and that was their
That was
thing.
going to fix it?
That was gonna
that was
fix
gonna
it. Was
fix it.
Big Friday,
Yeah.
and that didn't take.
Sounds like some fat white rapper.
Yo, Big Friday here.
Here, introducing Jelly Roll and Big Friday. Yeah. So anyway,
He plays between Jelly Roll and The Weekend, I think. He's like the middle act.
I did hear the weekend was pretty good. But anyway,
Baker's dozen.
Big Friday.
they tried to change it over in the 80s.
Who? Cop?
Buddy, you better have a point right this second.
Yeah.
What?
The 1950s, like that radio show, like Friday. Anyway, I can't
Huh?
remember.
All right.
Anyway,
Got pieces
referring
there.
back to our
don't have a point,
last
Fred.
podcast, weed isn't for everyone. But
Hey, man. Hey, man.
my point is
Car 51,
that
wasn't it?
the corporate
54.
world tried to turn it over into
54.
this Black Friday, where this is where they went
That's what it
profitable
Okay.
for the year. Was in their November sales leading up to Christmas. This is where
I had heard
companies
that at
were
some point in
supposedly
time.
out of the red and into the black. And there's some bullshit there because if your business is in the red for 11 months out of the year, I'm not sure you're doing things right. But that's kind of how it, so they try to spin it that way. And then since then, especially since COVID, or I'm sorry,
Especially since the thing that happened.
the
That was
thing
just-
that happened, the masking and Fauci, and
Did it?
we're all gay. So anyway,
Gonna be
Is
liberal
that
on the
why?
beats.
Holy shit.
anyway, since Travis Kelce there's been a changing of the guard, and I think a lot of people are ordering online. So now you have these Black Friday sales that expand for months.
Yeah, that I do know.
You know, it's crazy. Like I was just in Kohl's today. Went there to buy some flannel sheets because
That's pretty
cold
gay.
bitch like to be warm in the
Getting
winter.
chilly out.
Go
And,
to Kohl's to buy flannel sheets. It's
And
pretty-
it was like
pretty gay.
60%
I
off
usually just
for the
heat
Black
it up
Friday deal,
my own bed.
and it's the beginning of November. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
you
no,
went
we're
got
not.
a Black Friday.
Oh yeah, I
deal?
got a Black Friday deal.
Nice, man.
November
Good for
11th.
you. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, Crutchfield right now has got the Klipsch RP 600 Mark IIs on sale, like $250 off.
Not
If
a
anybody
sponsor.
wanted to know.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
buy 'em.
Well,
Go buy
I,
'em.
I do like
They're
clips.
killer.
so.
They're
Dude,
killer.
they're $230. I want to go buy some.
You guys are both in
So
bands, so it makes sense.
I can.
Yeah.
I could buy whatever I want, but I'm not just for the.
You should.
Because-
I could buy underage girls from a small island. No, never mind that. They canceled that, didn't they?
So why not just
Jeffrey killed himself.
if they're
Dahmer?
if they're gonna Black Friday
Ate
deal
himself.
all month, why not just change the persona? Like, who's gonna be the first to step up and just change the
No one.
thing?
No one.
Well, see,
No,
I think
it's
what
too
they're
profitable.
doing, like what
Just the
I s-
words
what
Black
I'm
Friday.
seeing things doing. Well, yeah, that just creates the
Yeah.
intent to buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you go out with, I'm
Puts it in
spending
your head.
money.
We got
Like-
sales for months. They're like, dude, I
But,
can
like-
spend this money next week when I get my paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and that's
Boom.
they've already planned. I'm
Oh,
doing
for
this. I'm
sure.
doing this. I'm spending it as soon as this comes in. I'm looking at like because they're gonna announce what they are like a week or two out.
Mhm.
I
At
don't even know
least.
if they're announcing it now. I don't pay
No,
attention.
it's crazy as they announce it and they're like, hey, we're going to be on sale for 50% off for the next fucking 60 days.
They should do that.
Like they do that.
They should do that on groceries, right?
Yeah,
Oh
that's no
man, could you
shit.
imagine Black Friday deals at the grocery store right now?
Oh
Like,
Jesus!
I'd trample a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Have you seen the price of like a
Sausage
bag
for
of
how much?
Doritos?
Like, I love
It's like
sausage.
$5 and half of it is air.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
all
insane.
oh dude.
Potato chips, like overly
not
processed,
air, it's nitrogen, bro. Like, it's
overly
different.
processed foods that have no value of no nutritional value is insanely expensive. I was noticing that last week because I was like, I really want some tortilla chips and some queso, and I was like, kind of changed my mind because I really don't want to spend that much money on some chips and queso because that's ridiculous. Like $6 for some queso cheese and $5 for that's $11. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
Chips for $5
Well, that's
for a
a-
bag.
That's a whole meal.
What's going on?
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No, that's not.
I could get some good meat
Black Friday.
and put it in my giant
That's what's
smoker.
going on.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say yeah. You can go
and
like
not invite any friends
like-
over.
dude. Jewel over there
These are the hookers.
has like
That's right.
sales all the time on like
No, they do.
meat, dude. Like
I know.
crazy stupid prices on that shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
walk in there and buy a
But not chips.
big ass steak that's like nice, got good fat marbling.
Well,
in
yeah,
it,
and we're
like-
getting a little off the Black
But,
Friday
you know,
subject here,
yeah.
bitching about groceries.
Dude,
Yeah,
groceries. That's something to actually talk about. They'll have the
Fuck
deal
these
like
groceries.
the
We can
chips
do
are
that,
like
but that's not what this podcast is about.
the bags of chips. So it's like 2 for $7, right? 2 for $7, but normally they're $3.49 a bag. It's just like, where's the deal?
Oh, the title's going to be good for this one. Black Friday plus groceries.
You guys are just
Oh, yeah.
reminding me of prostitutes. It used to be 2 for $7.
We're talking about this is just retail shit.
It is retail shit.
I mean, honestly,
I just got off on a tirade,
It's
but-
basically what's surmounting to the basically the big business guys and big retail anyway. Like just kind of like fucking us all year and then giving us a break for
You know what
about
I
a
think
month.
it is?
Yeah.
Is they're trying to recoup their losses from theft throughout the year.
You know what I think it is?
Well, and that does
Realistically?
not help us either.
So lizard people,
It's another way to keep us complacent in ourselves as batteries for AI. Because everybody knows that we're just
Well, yeah, dude. Until Keanu shows up and saves us,
At this point, we're
which
just
he already did in like 3
being
movies. I
fed
think.
waste through tubes in our fucking body that we're not aware of.
oh, I was hoping it'd be Taylor
No,
Swift.
Tay Tay's the enemy, bro. She's the one keeping us here, bro. dog.
Dude, she
Jesus
flew to
fucking
Africa
Christ.
to
Are
eat
we
ice cream
serious
in front
right
of
now?
a bunch of
Are
starving
we
children.
fucking serious? No,
You
that
brought
was
it up last
clearly
time.
fucking AI.
The last time
and
it was
this
brought
is
up.
just crazy. This just
I brought
I'm
up
not-
Taylor Swift last time.
Do you want me
No,
to leave this
the very
podcast?
last
I will
podcast?
leave this fucking podcast.
Okay, you
Let's
just
talk
called
about
back.
it.
Oh no!
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about Dale leaving the podcast.
Anyway, Black Friday has got to do with the fact that Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber are lizard people.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with? Is that what you want me to do?
We
Is
can go
that what you
anywhere.
want me to do? Is that what you want, Brad?
That's kind of what I wanted.
Sure.
So, what stopped me from going Black Friday?
Anyway.
What stopped you?
What stopped me
This-
from going Black Friday? There was a weird accent at the end there. I lost
That
it.
was.
I lost it. It got strange.
Every now
It's like
and
a gay
then we
Russian.
call.
It
What,
was.
what happens
it
is Brad's
very much
true
resembled a gay
self-
Russian.
Oh my God! So Brad did the 23andMe, and he came back mostly Eastern European.
Yeah,
which
but he
is
only
mostly
got 22.
Russian. So this dude is Russian
Turns out 22
all the
and
way.
just die.
22 and a third.
Yeah. This is off the rails.
I told you it always gets there.
It always does.
Well, it's like my family dinners, dude.
It's
It
like-
always ends up about like
For whatever reason, it's every other podcast.
what you did in 1987, I don't like it.
dick and fart
Son of a
jokes,
bitch.
dude, around our dinner
Dick and
table.
fart jokes. That's what your Thanksgiving ends up as dick and fart joke.
Yeah, dude, like-
okay.
Yeah, like our family, like that's
that
what
because
happens
they're-
at our table.
Is that because they're so excited about Black Friday?
They
that
start
they-
farting.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Black Friday.
what?
You're a dick.
Just arguments over Black Friday and where the best deals are. That would be a good Thanksgiving to go to.
Oh God, that would be hilarious.
You're gonna go to Walmart. No, I'm gonna go to Walgreens.
Walmart's trash.
Fuck
No, I'm going to
you.
Menards.
There's
Nards.
only one wall, and it's in China.
My in-laws love it so much that they try to coordinate. Like one person goes to this store to open, one person goes to this store to open.
Oh, they
and
divide and conquer.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
right.
I,
That's the way
I
to
can
do it.
imagine that.
They try to.
I can imagine
Still,
that.
I wouldn't
I'm
do
not
that.
sure it always works
Dude,
out.
No,
Yeah.
it definitely doesn't
Go
work out.
online. Online, they're having crazy sales.
Oh, I
already.
do.
Like if you're not doing that,
Yeah. No, years
Didn't-
years
what
ago,
do you-
and honestly, the last time I went Black Friday
I just want to
shopping,
deal with the crowds and the bullshit.
dude, yeah, totally.
Love it.
The last time I went
Like-
Black Friday shopping, there was something at Toys. This is back when Toys R Us was still around.
It still is.
Is it?
It's coming back.
I thought they closed
actually.
down.
They
Yeah,
did,
it's
but
like,
they're trying to. Oh, they're someone's opening it back.
They do
Really?
pop up.
Somewhere
They do
else-
pop up
someone
things
else
for
buy 'em?
Christmas.
I gotcha. So it was at a
that's
full scale
actually
Toys R
probably
Us,
good.
and I'm not joking. The line went around the building. We were like 3/4. We went and got one fucking thing, and the line zigzagged around the inside of the store, all the way around the whole thing, and then through a couple of aisles. It was like 3.5 or 4 hours standing in line to buy like this one thing that we just had to get for the kids.
and it was still in stock when you got there.
What I-
We got it, but like not worth the time at all. Like I just kept looking at my wife like I'd rather shoot myself.
Shit got
right
broke
now.
the next day.
The only
You
thing,
broke it.
the only thing I take for this is you queue like a motherfucker.
Like you.
You queue. Not that kind of queue.
well, maybe.
All right. Go on.
Hey,
That's what it's called, standing in line. You queue. You're in queue.
Oh, yeah.
What
No, that's true.
I mean,
Hey.
unless you're American.
Yeah,
then
but a
it's
bag of
standing in
chips would have been
line.
nice.
Standing in
or,
line.
In every other fucking country, it's queuing.
you know, be able to get something to drink or take a piss. That would have been nice.
You
or-
just gotta have her hold your.
Were
hand.
That's
you
where
with
if
your
you had a
wife?
voice
I
and you look,
was.
if you had a voice like Sean Connery, and you could just walk up and be like, "Excuse
If you're
me,
with
lady,
your wife
would you mind
in
getting me a
line
drink?
Yeah.
To buy
That
something,
would be amazing."
you don't have to both
Thank you.
be there.
Oh, I don't think you understand Black Friday. You
Oh,
already said
I
you don't go
do.
Black Friday.
Oh,
This
I
is a- this is a
do.
commitment.
We will.
I
kick
don't
you
wear-
Right. If
I don't
one-
wear boots.
Oh no! If you
I don't
come
wear
in-
boots.
If you come in as a couple, you better be in line as a couple.
Yeah, no.
One of you gets out of line. That's half of the
No.
equation's gone. Get out.
No back ennies.
Nope.
You know, I feel kind of bad.
I'm gonna
because
sit in the
that's
fucking
kinda like-
car. I'm not
Funny-
going in.
Oh, you know what's real funny
it's
is
kind
we,
of bullshit. You
we
know, like-
accidentally cut the line and didn't realize it.
oh yeah.
Well, we thought that's where the line started, but then like it was like a turn in the aisles. So like we were like, oh, and got in there, and like By the
That's
time-
kind of bullshit.
by the time we realized it, like we were like, I'm not going over there.
No.
The thing is like if the people
700 more people
behind
came
you
in.
I forgot
don't
about
go
that.
like, "Hey, say something."
They didn't.
Well, you're free to
Then
go,
you're
bro.
good. Then you're good,
You
bro.
didn't do anything wrong.
See?
Like, dude, we did that one time on accident at Home Depot because during the thing that we will not speak of pandemic,
Mhm.
there was this huge fucking line, and we just like were walking like to go to the back of the line, and we came up from the aisle, and the lady just looks at us and goes, "Here, just come here. Are you ready?" And we're like, "Yeah." And dude, she just rang us out. We're like, "Oh
You're like,
shit!"
hell
Did you
yeah.
get? Were you able to get the 12-foot skeleton?
I just felt bad because there's like a line of people, and I know every one of us, like if they could, if curses were real, they were like, "You're fucking dead." We
That
were
is
gonna
it.
die in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, dude, everybody was
But
like,
you got through the line. You
motherfuckers."
guys left before any of those people got out
Oh,
there.
yeah. We took off.
You got lucky.
Yeah, lines are
But
bullshit.
oh, dude, it's
I got
well,
the plate number.
But hey, if you get there on accident and you don't
Oh, it
realize,
was full accident.
No.
But then we realized
So I
and
will
wasn't willing
say
to
that-
fix the accident.
I will say this: if you're getting something on Black Friday
It's easier
Yeah.
to beg,
and you're waiting in a
forgiveness.
huge line,
Ask
Yeah.
forgiveness.
if you start knocking motherfuckers out, I mean, just full on right cross, unconscious.
Okay.
By the time the cops get there, you'll probably already be rang out. You're at the front of the line. You get rang out. The cop's not even sure what's going on.
This
They
is
gotta-
not
they
an
gotta take
emergency for
witnesses.
That's
them.
right. You get to
They
the
have to
front of the
take
line and you're like,
testimony.
"Oh, excuse
You're
me,
already
ma'am.
gone.
Here
You're
you
in
go."
your car. You got your stuff, and you're leaving.
You're exactly what's wrong with Black Friday.
You motherfuckers.
I've never
is
been
crazy,
shopping on
dude.
Black Friday in my life.
But you're giving the advice to the people that are already planning exactly what
Yeah,
you're talking about
right.
on Black Friday.
Think of
Wait,
those people.
That's
that-
why Black Friday
That's
sucks so
why
bad.
you gotta
It's
be
you.
quicker. That's why you gotta be quicker.
Well-
You gotta be ready to knock motherfuckers out because they're ready to knock you
Man,
out.
this is
I'm
gun
just saying.
draw out
I'm just
there, bro.
saying. Like,
Why do
this
you
is
think?
fucking martial law, bitch.
Why do you
Yeah.
think?
I
all
want
those-
my bread, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Give me that
why do
tickle
you
me
think like
Elmo.
all those like fight studios and like MMA clubs and all the like little things
For
have been
Black
popping
Friday?
up? Yeah, it's Black Friday training.
Yeah, no, it is.
You
They
go out,
should
you go out
Could
on
you
Black
imagine
Friday and
Black
practice
Friday?
your
Could you
submission
imagine
moves.
At the beginning of the line was all just UFC fighters because they kicked the shit out of everyone else. I was waiting
should-
in line.
They should start that promotion the Saturday after
Well, I mean-
Thanksgiving. Like, be prepared for next Black Friday.
I mean-
Get trained now.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's like the story Gary used to tell me from CarQuest about my dad because they were at an elk meeting and my dad's like,
He sucked Gary's dick. didn't he?
I did not say
Sorry. Go ahead with your story.
But no, he was like, he goes, if I grab that TV and walk out here, anyone gonna say anything? And Gary's like, no. Like, you gonna say anything to him? He's bigger than everybody else out there.
No one's saying nothing.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
I'd
Is
say
like you
some
get
shit.
some,
I'd say some shit.
you get some dudes like
He might be able
walk
to
up,
kick my ass,
most
but not without a hassle.
98% of people are gonna be passive and be like, I'm not saying.
Fuck that.
I'm not gonna say.
Well, it's not
anything,
your
you know?
TV. What do you
I mean,
care?
anybody
Start
could.
squirting them with fucking lighter fluid and light them on fire. Fuck
You
you.
just
I
cut
don't
it-
care how
just-
big you are.
Just cut
You're
his
also on
Achilles tendon when
fire.
he's walking away, man. Just cut his Achilles tendon. You might kick my ass, but you're stumbling out of here, bro. You're gonna use that TV box as a crutch.
I have to go to the hospital, but so do you.
Ah. Eventually, I will walk out of here. You got to get surgery.
Also, give me that TV.
But I mean, you know, you
Totally figured this one out.
We do. We got.
No,
it.
Black Friday
We're
has
so good
changed
at this
so much.
shit.
So it's not even Black Friday now. It's like a Black Friday month.
It is Black Friday.
You know,
month,
and-
and still, I think more people spend their money on Cyber Monday or whatever they call it.
No, they don't
Yeah,
though.
right,
Actually,
right.
so I think Cyber Monday beat Black Friday last year, and this is
It's gonna
this
beat
is
it
just
again.
internet poll information.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is not fucking. If somebody wants to come out and be like, "That's not true," like,
These
"Yeah,
aren't
go
the
fuck
numbers.
yourself."
These are
So
the
anyway,
numbers.
What I understand is Black Friday is actually kind of made a comeback from 2019 and actually makes more money because Black Friday deals are available online. So you're able to actually spend your money on
Gotcha.
Black
So you don't
Friday
actually have to go.
just like you were on Cyber Monday.
Gotcha.
So like now instead of
Mhm.
Yeah, but shouldn't
going
it
to
be
the
counted though
store-
as an internet sale instead of like actual physically going to a
well, none of
store?
it's a sale. It's all marked up.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I'm sure they sort it out like in person.
The
versus-
purchase, right?
I'm sure the companies sorted out online purchases versus in-store.
I would
purchases.
rather buy online
Well,
than
that's
go out.
yeah. I mean,
I mean, the
easily
one thing that you can
trackable.
count on in America is that you're not overpaying
Well,
for
'cause,
everything.
I mean, the
Like,
only thing,
there's,
Yeah,
it's
right,
definitely,
right,
it's
yeah.
definitely all real reasonable prices.
Yeah, not that
Absolutely.
anything
Well,
was marked up 800%.
No.
It was
And
made in China. No,
like,
that doesn't
and,
happen.
you know, and it's like it does kind of suck because as much as I'm like for going like, yeah, we should buy online on Black Friday. Why are you going out? Why are you going out? It also like, and the other end of that is like, if we don't go out, they close the stores and it's all going to be
Good.
online. But then our economy can't adjust quick enough
As fast?
and because our economy's not moving with that internet, because a lot of people are losing jobs because the retail is going.
I'll be honest with you. This is a great subject
Which
for
is-
another podcast.
What about,
Well, yeah, because
are they
it
going to
starts-
have Black Friday sales at the weed dispensaries?
Are they going to have Black Friday sales
Probably.
under the Biden administration?
They might.
Who is completely confused on where
I'll
it's even
watch.
at? I mean, we have a leader of our country that doesn't even know that
Dude,
he's
he
still
thinks-
a person.
He thinks
I'm
Black
not
Friday is a
sure
store,
that
dude.
Black Fri-
Okay?
Well,
he
we're
thinks
about-
Black Friday is an
I
actual name of a
absolutely agree
store.
with that. Like, yeah.
I get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
So I mean, if we're going with that route, like I would say that like Black Friday really doesn't mean shit when we got a half a fucktard running the country.
It only took 31 minutes to get to this point, so that's
Hey,
great.
look at that.
That's a
Biden
record.
sucks. You all know it. I don't care what you think. He's a fucking retard, and I don't mean retard like he's got some sort of actual mental
But
problem.
he's an old man with
He's
dementia.
so stupid. He was stupid before he
Yeah,
had
he was.
dementia.
Hear that?
He really
That
was.
guy
Take a
has
camera, take a
always
picture of
been
it.
stupid.
Oh yeah.
A stupid, racist
that's
white
Biden
guy.
taking a
And we
picture of it.
elected him president. We're like, yeah, he's the greatest fucking thing
I
ever.
want to say on record that Dale is not suicidal one bit in the least.
Murderous, yes, but not suicidal.
He would never harm himself.
I would never.
All right, so
Anyway,
I think we wrap this up here, boys. Did we
I
figure
think
out
he's gonna
anything
Dale's
about
gonna go
Black
out and turn
Friday?
it into Red
I don't-
Friday.
I don't know
here.
anything new about Black
gonna-
Friday than I already
It is
knew.
no
Wasn't
longer-
that where it goes?
Yep,
It is no longer Dale. It is now Clock Tower.
that's
And
right. Us and Clock Tower will be back
I
on the
think-
next one.
I think what we realize on
From
this whole
Police
podcast,
Academy?
is that about Black Friday is fuck Joe Biden.
There you go.
That's yeah. It took
Let's
32
go, Brandon.
minutes to get there.